Now, I know what you're thinking, another person hating on Isagi, but honestly, he gets way too much hate already. Isagi is a strategist that relies heavily on his metavision and game sense to score, rather than his physical abilities. I'm hyping him up so much just to say that he will never be the best striker in the world, and there's one obstacle in his way. No, it's not Nagi, Rin, or even Kaiser. The person standing in Isagi's way is none other than Reo Mikage. Spoilers for the Blue Lock manga. Reo is my favorite character. Is the best character because of two main reasons. One, his history, and two, his weapon. His history is easy to explain, so I'll start with that one. Reo was a little rich boy as he is the heir to a giant corporation, the Mikage Corporation. Fitting enough, this company is worth billions, so anything Reo wants, he gets. What does being rich have to do with soccer though? Well, I'm getting there, don't worry. Reo only had one thing that he wanted more than anything else in the world, to win the World Cup. In high school, he met Nagi, who soon became his long-term friend. And with Nagi's talents and Rio's brain, they were an unstoppable pair on the field. But that all changed with Blue Lock. With the selection, Reo and Nagi's team ultimately lost, separating the two. This was the first stage of his change. The separation caused Reo to go a bit feral, honestly, as his focus shifted to getting back to Nagi. When Nagi and Reo finally met again, it was a brutal match. Isagi's team won in the end though, and instead of choosing Reo, like he was hoping, they chose Shigiri. The reason? Because Nagi is bored of Reo now. And boom! That's the moment it all came crashing down. Growth is only achieved through adversity. If you're comfortable your whole life, there's nothing pushing you to change. And imagine the friend you share the same goal with, and practically taught how to play soccer, turns around and says that they're done with you, that they're bored with you. That is brutal. Not only did Reo lose the match, but he also lost his best friend and self-worth. Many other strikers in Blue Lock can't compare to this backstory. Isagi, he lost the game leading to nationals. That's sad, but nothing compared to Reo. Rin Itoshi, I don't even want to get into that lame backstory. Oh, I'm so sorry your brother changed his career path. Like, what? Side tangent, but it's not like Sai changed from wanting to be a soccer player to wanting to work at like McDonald's. He went from wanting to be the best striker in the world to the best midfielder in the world. The dream is even still on the same level, being the best in the world. Like, come on, Rin, if anything, you become the best striker, he's the best midfielder, and boom boom boom, brother duo. Anyway, I think you get my point. Rio's backstory and motivation is a lot stronger than his fellow strikers. While having the right mindset is very important, if you don't have the skills to back you up, it's useless. And Reo definitely has the skills. Okay, think about soccer for a moment. Soccer isn't a game that is decided by a few skillful or even lucky goals solely. No, the sport is about consistency and technique. If any player on the field loses focus, makes the wrong move, or anything like that, the whole play is ruined and the ball goes to the opponent. The goals are only scored when all these factors are in play and done well. Reo Mikage is the epitome of well-roundedness. It is stated multiple times that his stats are all maxed out at 99. There are two ways to look at this. Wow, that's impressive, or so he doesn't have any special skills? Remember, Blue Lock is filled with strikers with powerful weapons, direct shot, perfect ball control, insane dribbling. You would think that someone without their own specific weapon could never compete with the others. Normally that would be true, but remember, all of Rio's stats are 99. His offense, A, dribbling, A, passing, A, and so on. That means his natural talent and skill is above characters like Isagi who has a B in passing, just naturally. But that's not all Reo is. Reo is the chameleon. Okay, that sounds a lot stranger when I say it out loud, but this is single-handedly the best weapon in all of Blue Lock. You see, with Rio's analytical mind, game sense, and near-perfect stats, he's able to copy other players' abilities after seeing it a few times. That's right, Blue Lock has their very own Sharingan. With his skills, Reo has copied Gyro Shot from Yukimiya, Chop Shot from Nagi, and even the Cross Elastico Nutmeg from Sai. Isagi's famed Metavision was unconsciously copied by Reo, so it seems that the chameleon's copying is both physical skills and mental ones. There is one small caveat though. He had only copied these moves with 99 effectiveness, meaning he can't bring out the full potential of the move. But I would rather get a 99 on every test rather than a 100 on one and a 50 on another, and yeah, so on. So with all that being said, why do I think that the purple-haired copycat is going to be the best striker in the world? Simple. It's because he's weak. Yeah, not much to it really. Reo is not nearly strong enough on his own to be the best striker. He plays so many games to lose over and over, which is a good thing. With all his matches, Reo sees different abilities and skills that he can add to his arsenal. If he never loses or struggles, there will be no point in acquiring new skills or copying new abilities. Reo can pick up any skill he needs to, and his stats assure that he can fight with the best of them. Even though Reo can't pull out any anime ass pulls like One for All 1,000,000% or Isagi's Lucky Shot, he's not going down that easily. The tougher the opponent he faces, the better he gets, and soon there will be no one left to stop him. Okay, but that was just me fanboying over Reo Mikage for a whole video. So, what do you guys think? Is there anyone else that should be or would be the best striker in Blue Lock? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, peace.